Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome back to Strange Horticulture. We're picking up exactly where we left off. We just got a clue. I love it. It's a beautiful little clue because I can figure it out, hopefully, straight away. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Let's get right into it. We're going to go straight back to Foxfield, or straight to Foxfield. Foxfield. Here we go. 2 miles north. 1, 2. 3 ravens circle above, their caws and croaks cleaving the silence. An omen. I take what I came for and leave. Nice. You look familiar. It's quite easy to cut oneself on the jagged leaves, as I have just found out. Oopsie. Do I have something for you? Not sure if I do. Mountain astery has a large cup-like flower. Norwood has spores. Let's quickly check you. Do you have spores? Not that I'm seeing. Embersol. Flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves. They're razor sharp. Are you Embersol? I think you might be Embersol because that shape kind of looks like this shape here. And razor sharp leaves. Neat. I feel semi-accomplished. Hopefully I do better than I did in the last part. Hi David, mail's early today. How are you, sir? One from your librarian friend today. Thanks. Oh, she might know where Long Meg is. In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I don't have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local law. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want, a sort of test. They've never allowed me to look through their stacks. They'll never tell me what they want. What are monks like? I mean, I guess we'll go and see what happens. I actually remember where Calder Abbey is. It's up here. Only a friend may enter. Ah, yes, I'm familiar with this. I've seen Lord of the Rings. What was the one that I had to give right back at the start? It was one I've identified. It was one we gave to Reuben Ward, or whatever his name, Mr. Ward, and he tried to use it with the witches and it didn't work. Fox button. Nice. The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward slowly without a sound. I'm ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment surveying before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Thanks. Sheep snap. Good fortune when prepared correctly. Seed pods with a hard outer shell. I do wonder about this one, but we'll get back to that. Let's focus. Regarding Long Meg, there's a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. Ooh. Right, well, let me just water my plants real quick. Alright, Undermere. Stone circle north. Daughters stone circle. Tall stone that stands apart. Is there one that's separate? Or do we just click on all of them? I don't know what else it would be. There's not really any other, like, it's not like there's a little separate stone here. So, south 3. 1, 2, 3, east 2. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. Ooh, I think I have a letter for you, or an entry for you. You are sparking a memory in my head. Alright, let's fish you out from among the fungi. Put you there. Red flowers, soft leaves. This is the one that if you, like, it helps concentration or something. Larkshine! Wait, that's this spiky boy. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging bugs triggered by a light touch. Pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Sometimes confusingly called kidney flower, this is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. Right, Larkshine. Right, well that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for this one. Look, I feel like I've gone through the whole book at this point, and I don't have anything that's leaping out at me, so I'm just going to pop that there. Wake up, kitty. I'm going to ring the bell. Hi, Verona. How's your day? The sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old Ada was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If there was ever a time to share them, it's now. They know a way to defeat this servant, some ritual weapon or something. Their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new Ada. And I think so I'll take some mountain astery with me. I like her. She's like a freelance witch. Here we go. An air of confidence and persuasiveness. Oh, I don't know if I have this one. But also I don't think I have any clues I haven't followed up. Alright, I'm going to use a hint. Buttons with strange symbols in them hidden on my desk. Wait, I didn't notice there was a cursor. Okay. So this is telling me the combination and this is the buttons to push. So it's going to either be 6, 1, 3, 5, 4 or 3, 5, 4, 1, 6. Let's try that first, I guess. 3. Okay. 3, 5, 4. Hang on, were there 2 ones? That one goes up and that one goes down. Well, that's confusing. I thought I knew what was going on. 3, 5, 4, 1, 6. Well, let's try the other one just in case. That didn't do anything. So I'll now try too far again. 6, 1, 3, 5, 4. Let's try the other one because I don't know what the last symbol is. Unless, do you also fit in there? Oh, you do. You actually fit even better. Or do you? Yeah, I had these in the wrong order. So do you fit here? That doesn't look right. And you obviously don't fit there. So, all right, I'm going to try it again. So 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 5. There's no plant for that here. So then it has to be this way, right? Oh my goodness. And then I don't know what that one is. It was literally the last possible combination. All right, can I boldly assume I don't need these anymore? So this and this being so similar to one another is what threw me there. I got a coin, Gosforth 1813, Barrow's Medicinal Herbology, Blackhole Road Kendall. A Briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of caged cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Is that what that is? This is the Briar's disc. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edge and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Look, I'm all over that already, actually. Devil's Nightcap, corpse's friend. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. It has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root in vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poisons. Bloody hell. Trimblehuff. No, come back, I didn't read you. Trimblehuff, where are you? Oh, it's a mushroom. Maybe. That's a flower. That's like a bell flower. The Trimblehuff is traditionally used as decoration at weddings as it is thought to strengthen relationships. A cross-section of the small cup-like flowers, they generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and to allow easy access for pollinating insects. Aww. I feel like this is a location I meant to go. There's a symbol, like an S. Was my uncle in some kind of secret society? Blackhole Road, Kendall, Medicinal Herbology. All right, let's go visit Kendall. Here we are. I find the Medicinal Herbology shop off Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi and I've just the thing for him. Alright. Copper Caledonian. Oh, that was a good trade! A cup. Didn't I have a thing for that? I love how she's just very patiently waiting while I do this. Like, so good. I went for 2 hours and had a cup of tea, thank you. Mountain Astery. Large cup-like flower. Gotta be this guy, right? Reminds me of old books. Yes, that's going to be it. Because it says, the large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. It has the distinctive smell that reminds me of old books. Musty. Thank you for your patience. Weeping Bell. I will look at you in a sec. I'm going back to these and double checking the names as I label. After that incident where I labeled a plant red pike, I forget the name of the plant, but I labeled the plant red pike because that was the name of the mountain I found it on. It's like, that's not how that works. A plant that is believed by many to lead to gold. You have about as much luck searching for the end of the rainbow. The soft-frilled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It's also known as golden light and sometimes fool's hope. I thought it might be this. Oh, that's creepy. I hate the way that looks. Ew. I put you up there with my other suspicious plants. And what are you? An overpowering, sickly sweet scent. It's quite similar to that thing visually, but I think he belongs in here. Ooh, hello, Thomas Green. That's quite the moustache. I've finished the designs you asked me to work on. Be very careful unwrapping these. Some of the glasswork is quite delicate and I've taken care transporting them. My lab equipment is finally here. I'll now be able to brew elixirs using ingredients from my plants. I was like, I don't remember asking for... It isn't a button. It's a little arrow. I actually had 3 plants put aside that I thought it could be. Do I get to know if I got it right? Oh, I did get it right. I got a tick. All right, and can I label you? You get a purple label. Hopefully I don't need to make... Actually, I'll leave them together for now because I haven't identified this. And I don't know if I have an entry for elixirs to tell me what I used, if that makes sense. Hopefully I can just, the same way with the plant, you just drag it over. I have occasionally needed plants more than once, so it's possible that I will need it again. But the new arter wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the Dendro is awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Arduina. Okay. A river that goes bendy and has a mountain right next to it. Oh, there's 2 churches because the witches are here. You would think it would be near here, right? And then there's the big old tree over here that's hidden. So a river with a church on either side. Couldn't have just drawn it on my map for me? Jeez, lady. I mean, I get that she doesn't want to feel their location. Presumably, if there are churches, Christianity is the dominant religion and witches, especially witches that summon big scary monsters, are probably not popular with the local population. I don't actually know when this is set, you know, because it feels like mid-19th century, maybe 18th. I mean, do those count as 2 churches? Yes, it is in Grisdale. So there's the mountain, there's the church, there's the bend, and then this is further down. So it should, if I'm reading this correctly, be there. Now, I do remember there are consequences for my decision here. I remember this is one of the very few things I remember about this game, because last time I did something that I think was wrong, but I can't remember what it was. Well, it was wrong, but I can't remember what it was. So let's take some time with this decision. Embersol or Caldery? It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest for now, at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong here, as much part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must place an offering. Embersol. Embersol is thought to have protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. It produces flowers with many petals. Or, the uses of Caldery are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up these claims. Those who worship the huntress Arduina place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. Now, I'm pretty sure what I did last time was I used this, because it specifically names the goddess. I think that's a red herring, because Beth said they were in danger and the other one offers protection. So I think that is the answer given to various deities. So it is still a legitimate offering, but it's protective. So let's find, I think I had labeled something as being Embersol. Flowers with many petals, razor sharp leaves. I really hope this is the right choice. Evelum. The scent it produces is considered overpowering by some, but it's said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Many short, pretty leaves. Alright, where did you go? This guy. I need to relabel you. I'm really nervous that that was wrong. I think it was right, but I'm not 100% sure. There was a plant I picked up that was very overwhelming scent. An overpowering, sickly scent. Many short, pretty leaves, so it's not you. So that's the one I was thinking of. So maybe I just don't have it yet. So we're just going to keep going. Natalie Cooper. I'm being harassed by loonies shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. Well, they can take their seeds or whatever woken something or other nonsense and stick it where the sun don't shine. I'm not joining their damn cult. I just wanted to tend my garden in peace. I'm looking for some larkshine to drive them away if they come round again. Larkshine, you say? Oh, the spiky boy. I know which one you are. Nice. Lyle of Neptune, also called Truth Say. This plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. Strong scent. Actually, one thing I did just think of while I was doing that. Okay, there's nothing on the coin. I was wondering if it had like an extra marking. Ooh. In time, she learned that the sisterhood had secrets. Or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. I can figure out that pretty easily. I know exactly where that will be. Day 11. Alright, we'll go straight away, because this one's very straightforward. 902 is Bowfell. 803 Elban. I spend so much time looking at these mountains that I know. So it's this mountain here. The impressive ridge line of the Crinkle Crags stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colourful plant stands out amongst the moss. Ooh. It looks like the corpse flower. The leaves feel smooth and soft underneath. The large stamen seems to be the source of that acerbic odour. Do you have spores? Do I have any spores? I'm just going to do a quick spore check while I'm here. It could be one of the ones I picked up and just put to one side. No, no spores. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going to put you. Oh, where'd my wandering beau go? Oh, he hasn't wandered very far. There you go. I guess here. Right, we're going to open the shop now, kitty. In fact, I'm already open, aren't I? George Campbell. Hello, George. My old man reckons there's a plant what can find pots of gold buried underground. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. I do. Tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of the gold your way. Does that mean I already have it? I was just looking at that. Look, if he's paying for it, I'm assuming I have it, because I haven't got any unsolved things right now. I was like, is it an alternative name for one I've already identified? But no, because it has its own entry. Ooh, it's you. It's you. Definitely. Good luck with your treasure. Lesser Meridoc. The round flower head of the Meridoc is made up of smaller yellow florets. Well, I don't think I have anything yellow that isn't labelled. Next, please. Ennis Aylford. It's Dendru Guy. I have a task for you that would greatly aid the seeds of redemption. One of the Dreyer is in town and we know he's paid you a visit already, no doubt feeding his habit. Yeah, I've met that guy. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. Oh, I hate that idea. This is the one that we were just looking for with the new label. Lesser Meridoc, right? A single drop of the strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. What? I mean, I was making fun of the guy and his addiction, but I don't know if I want to give him a plant lobotomy. That sounds horrible. I'm kind of going to have to make a choice here pretty soon, I think, about which side I'm on. I didn't mean to click that. Whether I'm going to side with the townsfolk and like I want to call her freelance witch in her fight against the Dendru / what was it, servant, or whether I want to side with the cult. Kind of want to side with the witches. I'm not a bad person, so... Oh, Kitty, I'm sorry. Hi, Amos. I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I want to store some valuables in a safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. This is where you come in. Surely you got something up your sleeve for me. I thought you were gonna give me the thing and tell me to put it in my safe, but okay. I made it already. Here you go. I was looking at the plants. Here you go. Good luck, mate. Spring wax cap. An edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Let's keep going. Mary Holmes. I don't think I've seen her before. I'm looking for something very specific, a very unusual fungus that takes me back to my childhood with its wonderful smoky smell. Smells faintly like wood smoke. It's going to be this one. I actually remembered that. Oh, sorry, kitty. That was easy. Simone. Oh, welcome back. How's the library? Oh, goodness, Hellebore, you haven't been getting enough food? That's terrible. Whatever will become of you? My mother's had me looking into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. Wait, mother? It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. That and sneak in some Hellebore hugs. I've not been getting anywhere through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fremont's archives at Muncaster are home to many ancient and esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. Okay. Is Simone the daughter of the freelance witch lady? Next time she shows up, I'll look at her surname. I don't remember her name. Alright, Muncaster. Oh, Muncaster Castle. Here we go. I follow Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I have still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention, the Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. This servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. So this will be an elixir? Can I make a 5-plant elixir? No. Oh, I think you have to place them in a circle. That sounds vaguely familiar. Hi, John. This guy's new. Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can keep me from nodding off on the night shift. I'm here to help you with your addiction, sir. Norwood, Norwood. Oh, do I have you? I must do, because I don't have any clues that I haven't used. Ah, there you go. I thought I had checked over that. Maybe it doesn't show up until you get the clue. Although that would be unusual. Usually you can sort of... I've identified in advance a bunch of stuff. This will be our last day. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light, the number of the petals on a lucky caballia flower. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate, even for a moment. Afterwards, when the artist was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she'd first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Oh, God. Touch wood, I feel like I'm having a better day today. Or playthrough, I should say. This is obviously day 3. This should be pretty easy, but I do need my... Why is my book... Oh, it's only the things on the table. And also, I keep forgetting that's not how you travel. It's fine. So, this should be pretty straightforward. The first letter of the Latin plant known as golden light. Assuming I have the entry for it. Golden light. I don't have a plant called golden light. So, this is going to be also known as, not going to be as straightforward as I thought. Oh, caballia. Okay, so the number is 6. So the number is 6. So we at least know that. So we just need to find the letter. Weeping Bell. So L. That took a long time. Golden light, fool's hope. Okay, so it's the one that people think it helps them find gold. L6. You can go away now. Yes. F my life. Can I just not count? Or did I misread the clue? It's fine. Let me re-water. I don't think I've watered them in this part. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. First letter of the Latin name, it's L, and then caballia. Oh, finding a 7-petal flower is considered to bring good fortune. I should have read the rest of the entry. So L7 instead of 6. So I clicked here, now I'm going here. I'm a dummy. I amble through Meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, knatweed, cat's ear, and hidden among them something new for my collection. New plants acquired. You know, I feel like I could put you two here because you kind of go with this guy. And that gives these guys a bit more breathing room. Alright, and what was the other one I got? The flowers are blue. Oh, Oh, you're the wedding plant, right? Trimblehuff? The trimblehuff is traditionally used to decoration at weddings. Point downwards. It says generally, not always. This guy's going his own way, but I reckon that's going to be trimblehuff. And then we got this one. Somewhat pungent. Thanks for that. Very helpful description. Huh. First plant I clicked on, I'm pretty sure I was right. The scent it produces is considered overpowering by some, but it's said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Evelum has many short, pretty leaves. I mean, would you call those pretty? Cool. I feel very productive. Let's go. Oh, Bethany's back. Hi, Bethany. It came for us. We were attacked in the night by the servant. In all my time in the forest, I've never experienced anything like what happened last night. The forest came alive and drove the beast back. Arduino saved us. It's the only explanation that makes sense. I chose the right plan. One thing is clear, we cannot do this alone, and we must not allow the servant to get its hands on what it's looking for. I'm trusting you with this, a secret that the sisterhood has kept for hundreds of years, a tool to defeat the woken Dendru. Keep it safe. Use it wisely. You will know how to open it, of course. I got an achievement, Guardian of the Forest. Yes, last time around, they all died. I think I got like maybe one of them survived or something because I chose the one that starts the hunt, not the one that protects. That's on me. What the heck do I do with this thing? She said you'll know how to open it, of course. It's got a little key. Oh, I do know how to open it. Is it Love Luck? Love Luck? Starts with L. Larkshine? I know the plant I'm looking for, but we have so many. I'm gonna have to click through this whole thing again, aren't I? Clavilium. This one. Lovelock. I was right. I know exactly. So I'm looking for clavilium. Problem is I don't know what it looks like. So we're going to have to just check every label. I think actually it might be just a plant. This is where I'm paying the price of sorting them by not alphabetical. Here we go. Follow the Dudden tributary to its source. First is the corpse's friend, a reminder. Then comes ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the fear bringer. Fourth to lift a curse, last a pedal to secure black blood's reverse. Do I have the binder? Fearbringer. I can think of a few things. There's the one that makes the loud noise that makes people scared. I don't know what the curse would be. This one is right here. So Elderfinium. Corpse's friend. One of these ones. Where'd my wandering view go? Get back over there. I guess I have to go do this first. The Dudden tributary. So is Dudden going to be a river? Because I don't remember that name. Or is it like a town at the end of a river? Like, I love the puzzles. I love the plants. I love them being sorted the way they are. Makes me happy. But going over this map a bajillion times makes me tired. It's also possible that it could be not known as Dudden. You know what I mean? Because I'm assuming that there'll be a plant there that I need for the set. Oh, it's just the river. Here we go. River Dudden. Here we go. Hard knoll. Why did I get... What? Oh, the Dudden tributary. So not the Dudden itself, but the river that comes off it. That makes sense. I'll just go again. Excuse me. Alright, we're back. River Dudden. It only has one tributary, which is unlabeled. I've never seen this plant before, and here it's growing in abundance. A somewhat damp smell, dark red flowers. Corpse's friend. Alright, so this is my first plant. I feel like I actually need to write these down. 5 is Elderfinium. The reason I'm saying that is a petal to secure black blood's reverse. And I kept Gilded Dendra, which causes the black blood, with its cure. So the petals of this flower can be used to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to turn black. So that's that. Ankle grabber, there was something snare that I gave the lady, the coffin lady. Her coffin was wrapped in some kind of snare thing, and I gave her a plant to release that, but I'm wondering if that's the thing for the ankle grabber. 3rd is the fear bringer. 4th to lift a curse. I genuinely don't know what those two are yet. I even changed the font to something more appropriate. Next, please. Oh, I got a letter from David. Well, not from David. Hi, David. They're saying the sisterhood's been attacked. Don't know much more than that, but those Seed of Redemptionists have got all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside Pulliver's right now. Oh, good. Foxfield Trident. My mysterious friend who's helping me out with these clues. Here we go. Foxfield Trident. That one. From Foxfield, the Trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dell. Here, a plant thrives, sheltered from the wind. Ooh, bluish purple flowers. Not very helpful description, but we'll pop you up here with these three, which I also haven't identified. What is it about that colour? Forest Vare. Ah, the guy I'm supposed to poison. I'm going to Blackcomb. I will kill this servant. My people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that. I am not afraid, but it would not be a bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I will take Ember's soul. Or I give him the Merry Dock, which is right here. I don't want it. He seems like, I mean, I was making fun of him, but he doesn't seem like a bad guy. Ember Soul. Protective properties. I mean, I have already identified this. I used it to save some witches. Good luck, mate. I've chosen my side, you guys. Widow's Woe, said to induce fear. Ooh, I think I need that, right? The Fearbringer, Widow's Woe. Campfoot. Campfoot is like, isn't that like fungus or something? Yeah, it's definitely this one. I think I want to actually put them together. So 3 is Widow's Woe, because they are important. And I'm going to take my Elderfinium and pop it up here. So you're 5. And I don't have Corpse's Friend yet, I don't think. It's just a light, pleasant flower. Do I have you yet? Smells like pine needles. There are so many plants up here. Could it be you? No. A rather unpleasant scent. Nope, that's the opposite. A sickly sweet scent, not like pine needles at all. Smells like sweet rhubarb. The leaves feel smooth and soft underneath. The large stamen seems to be the source of that acerbic odour. The plant is known as corpse flower. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow, agonising death. See, these seem to be smooth, and this has got a jaggedy pattern. I feel like I just don't have it yet. This one I haven't identified, but I know what it's for. So yeah, I don't know what Devil's Nightcap is. I just genuinely don't think I have it. Milton Forbes. Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specialises in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in perusing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. Arnside Antiquities, Orchard Road. I guess he's in Arnside? It's Ambleside. Where's Arnside? Arnside. For a second I thought that was a teaser for the second game, because the second game is called Strange Antiquities, and I was like, have they worked in a teaser for the new game? I will play the new game. I don't know if I'll play it on the channel or not. You guys should let me know. Alright, here we go. The dark exterior of Arnside Antiquities blends into its surroundings, a tailor called Jones and an ugly looking haberdashery, to the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I'm greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines, their use unfathomable, occupy rows of display cases. It's some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Ooh. Made from a combination of I can't even read that. Arbutum alacritas, Molluscus retin something, and Menace fortis. This powerful elixir is dangerous and extreme caution is advised. It's said to bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who drink it appear vacant and lost, alive but no longer really with us. St. Quentin's elixir. This elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near the edge of a cliff. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, a seed pod for luck. I do want to do these, but this part is already really long, so I actually think I'm going to leave them for next time. Hopefully I don't need them today. Oh, sorry, kitty. Faye Swift. Hi, Faye. The dreams have changed. I understand now what I need to do. When your librarian friend visits tomorrow, give her this instead of the palliance that she will ask for. She knows something she's not telling you. I don't like that at all. Oh, I know what you are. Let me just find the entry. This one. Lyle of Neptune, also called Truth Sayer. This plant will force a person to tell the truth. I mean, it won't hurt her. I don't want to hurt her. She's my friend. Lyle. Obviously it is, but okay. I'm going to leave it sitting here so I remember because, you know. Okay, we'll end the day and then we'll wrap it up and I'll worry about the elixirs next time around. And more raven spider. I would guess that's raven and spider on the ring. Equipped with the artist's knowledge, she journeyed west to the stone circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. I mean, this is confirming that she summoned it, right? We kind of already knew that, so. I like the little story though. Very creepy. And more raven spider. So that is going to be raven spider? Spider. That's not a spider. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a stag head upside down. That's a spider. So I can put those together because I know those are going to be linked. We can't forget about that. We can put that away. And my plant that I wanted to remember, my wandering view, has wandered back to where you belong. This is the one that we're supposed to give Simone when she comes back. Okay, well, I'm actually going to end this one here. The plot is thickening. I think at some point I'm going to play this game through again and try for the achievements I haven't gotten. I haven't given the meek due to the guy who was being rude about the cat in like the first or second part yet. I want to see what happens if I give him the other thing. I think there's one that you don't use any hints, which I could probably only do if I'd played it straight after I played it, like did a run and then turned around and started again. Maybe I'll do that at some point. I don't know. But let me know what you think. I'm really enjoying this game. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. I've recorded all of these so far before even one of them has come out, which is a gamble, but it's fine. I kind of wanted to do them quickly because things like me immediately recognizing this plant because of an entry I read a while ago, I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't play them quickly. I would be stumped every time. So I actually kind of need to record them back to back, but I'd still love to hear what you guys think. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands. I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.